What is up, everyone? Chaotic Smiley here, and we're back with episode 5. The previous episode had some bad recording, so I did do the fusion cell mission without you guys watching. Sorry, the recording messed up, so I had to start here. I do apologize. It has also been a while since I've recorded. Another big apology there. Recently came into harder recording times with the getting of a job. Hard to understand of how I got in job. True. Um, but we left off. God, I a lot. Gotta work on that. After I told you a brief summary of the first Borderlands and also the vault symbols. So I'm gonna go back into detail on the characters of the first Borderlands while also showing you these vault symbols. And after the vault symbols, I go into the characters. First vault symbol you will find is in Scooter's place, under the stairs to leave. It's right there. The next one you need to head out of Scooter's. Up here, you're gonna have to do the fusion cell mission to get them all, because you need to get into Roland's house, from what I remember, to get up high enough to get the second vault symbol. So you go here, up the stairs, over here, get the whole Firehawk thingy, come down here, jump on one roof, run to the next roof. Do not walk off. Get up here. Now the only place I've been able to jump up is on these things, because they apparently have like invisible ledges. Sort of. And get here, jump all the way to this other roof. And here's the next one. See, map. Here. Technically in an unmapped area. Got that one. I think you can jump up here. Yeah. Come on. Jump over here. Over here. Fall down here. Thankfully no fall damage. Run up here. Mad Moxie's sign. Look to the right. Vault symbol. There's that one. Now that's 3 out of 4, 2 to go. Run past Hotto Miss Moxie. Oh yeah, I said it. Over here to Marcus's. Marcus. His is halfway between, well not between, behind the dumpster. Here. Now the last one is the one I find the hardest to get to. You have to get on top of that, which is normally the hardest part. Jump over to this part of the roof, top of the mattresses, and then down here on the door. That is all 5. Now let's check to see if we have any missions that would help us while we're in the Frostburn Canyon. I guess we can accept it.
This is a recorded message to any Crimson Raiders in the area. Sanctuary has been targeted by 4 Hyperion spies masquerading as bandits. They're hiding out in Three Horns. Find them, kill them, and see if you can figure out why they're here.
Marcus has an easy one. You just shoot dummies with elemental weapons. I don't really want to do that right now. And Zed, take something to Tannis, meet Tannis. We'll do that when we get back. Wait, why don't we, no, let's just do it before. Cutscene!
I'm starving! I want to eat your babies! Son, this might sting a bit.
Proof that drugs are just not good. You eat babies and shit.
Unique cat. Hey, Roland's boys caught this Hyperion jerkbag trying to sneak into the city. Looks like they messed up his lungs. Dude needs surgery bad. Get over here. You're gonna be my operating assistant. Alright, make a small incision just below his sternum. But be careful, we don't want to nick the coronary artery.
Yeah, no, that would be terrible to nick the artery that you spoke.
close enough.
Oh.
An iridium shard. Oh, for how many times I've tell you idiots, you can't get
Slack powers by swallowing this stuff. That shard ain't no good in the black market. It isn't refined yet. You could probably take it to that Tannis lady on the other side of town. She's real into that iridium stuff. She ain't acting all hoity-toity because she's got a real doctorate. Oh, and let me know if you're looking for work. I got stuff needs doing.
He hates her.
Now that Jack has the vault key, it is only a matter of time until he opens the vault. Also, I require a new ventilator. This lab smells of bacon. For sycophants and proponents of incest.
Take offense to that. I love bacon, and I'm not a product of incest.
After hours of scientific insanity you could only imagine in your dreams or in my bed standing over, I have deduced that Jack, the vault key, and the iridium are all connected on a deeper level.
Oh, she totally just hit on us. If I could accept your offer, I would not hesitate.
Come on back whenever you need some healing. As long as you ain't scared of a little tetanus anyways.
Nah, fuck tetanus. Alright. Amen to that one, hon. Firestone is a good place. Okay, now that there are less cutscenes and things that we can do, What? Fuck, I did that again. Oh well. First... God damn it. Okay, more writing. Okay, now that we're back on the right track, I can talk. The first guy we come to is Roland, the now Crimson Raiders leader. What he is an ex-Crimson Lance member coming from the planet of Prometheus. And sometime between the time of when Atlas was going from Prometheus... Oh, dude, I forgot they're on fire. But sometime between the transition of them from Prometheus to Dora... God, it is hard to ignore these guys. But sometime between the transition... he had left the Crimson Lance. Why? Unknown. To me, at least. But that is about all we have on him. Next is Brick. He was the Berserker from the first Borderlands. Goes into a rage, punch shit. Absolutely badass. It's fun as Krieg. But the only thing we found out from him
The Firehawk should be around here somewhere.
is he hailed
Stay
from another planet that I cannot pronounce.
That's weird. The Bloodshot Bandit claims.
But from what I have been able to uncover, there really isn't much on him other than the fact that somewhere it is hinted he's here looking for his sister. And in Mad Moxie's Underdome, if you make it to a certain round, he also mentions... He also mentions... No, he doesn't. Moxie mentions something about him making as far as his mother did, like round-wise. So I'm not sure if that talks about she died, or if that's just as far as she made it. I'm almost positive she didn't die. Because, I mean... Yeah. Ah, the Goliath. Good old Goliath. Oh, there's nothing else to kill it? I gotta fight it. After Brick comes, Morty. Morty was the sniper. I greatly prefer him over Zero. No offense to Zero lovers, it's just... It is what it is. Mordecai at age 17 won an interplanetary sharpshooting contest. of which he was banned
This is unusual.
because he
The
won it with a
Firehawk has
revolver,
harassed the Bloodshots for some
and people
time,
accused him of
but he
cheating,
never
and it
led
was
to such a
banned. And now he
large-scale
scours
assault
the
on the
universe
Firehawk
looking
before.
for everything
I wonder what's given them
that the
such
freaking
confidence.
universe owes him. Actual quote. So there's not a whole lot of shut up, Thumbstick.
Ew.
But there's not a whole lot of where he got Bloodwing, but from his wanted posters, talking about ow my knee. Talking about how he poached and has an endangered species. One can only assume he probably stole Bloodwing. Or is it possible that he killed his mother? Oh, theory time! I don't know, I really have no idea what he did. Next is old Lily. It was shown, and I think, old format that was not put into the original game. That her full name was Dr. Lilith Cadmore, Mercenary Scientist. Well, that's not her name, that's just the title. So, it's possible she was here for research. Maybe she wanted to research the whole thing. It was not a mistake. It was a mistake.
You can't stop me. Nothing can stop me.
Oh no. Bullets. Bullets stop. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot of backstory for them until you get into Borderlands 2. That's when you find out a whole lot of other backstory and little traits to them. But apart from that, there's not a lot to go on. And a lot of what I got's not even in the real game. It's just not theory, just codes that were cut out for the final piece. A big part of Borderlands 1 was the Doll Corporation, which still holds into this game a big part, even though they're not actually a part. But what it is the Doll Corporation came to Pandora looking for alien technology, which is how Tannis came in. They hired her as a scientific advisor, looking for... Oh, midgets are so cute. But she is a scientific advisor for those looking for it, even though she believes there to be none here. More on the doll, they were also a weapons manufacturer. And garbage can and stuff too, because the garbage can have doll on it. So I mean, go figure. But for a lot of what they did, they hired convicts. And they made convicts work without paying them, and whenever they left, still, I'm pretty sure they left due to the presence of the Atlas, which I'll get into. But after they left, they just kind of freed the convicts, which is where a lot of the bandits come from. And not just the bandits, but... Yes, yes, Jack, hidden secrets.
Whoops! Almost spilled the secrets.
Oh no. But thanks to Doll, that's where a lot of your main bosses come in. Sledge, you know, he was mining. Sledge was a Doll person. Baron was a Doll warden over a jail. And once set free, him and his, or once they left, he freed the prisoners he looked over, and they became his, his tribe, I guess you would call him. And from that, he also had Crom. Crom's his second in command. So one can only imagine nothing from what I've been talking about. Goodness, he's strong. I do not like fighting them. Sorry, I know I'm not talking. You guys don't look all that menacing other than that skull you wear, but the way they move isn't as scary as they used to be. Thank you. Whoa. But the doll, that's where you got most of your bandits, because they just freed the prisoners they had. Now after doll, you have the Atlas. The Atlas started I think they started, no, the Atlas were formed before Prometheus, but Prometheus was where they found alien technology, which is why their weapons are so great, because they were integrated with it. Yeah, high-tech shit. And from that, they started looking for other not necessarily iridium, but other alien technology, which is why they came to Pandora.
Even if you do rescue Roland
Hey,
from this Firehawk guy,
I'm the one
Crimson
needing to
Raiders
talk.
ain't exactly along for this world. You know what?
Either way.
I
But
think you deserve a little hint. My secret involves your pathetic resistance dying. And me laughing. A lot.
such a hardened badass. Now, the Atlas, once they came here, they deployed their own private military, the Crimson Lance, which as a faction I loved fighting the Crimson Lance. They just had a lot to offer. But they were also the weapons manufacturer. But that was really about it. You know, they made weapons and they came here looking for oh, it's just iridium. They came here looking for alien technology. Now, under the Atlas comes their like chain of command. First you have Commandant Steele, which is just kind of commander, and she was the main protagonist. And I think we should have seen more of her, but we didn't. You know, what can you do? But we didn't see a lot of her, and you know, the way she ended, it was fitting, but at the same time not fitting. But she was also a siren. See, doll, they made trash cans. But she was also a siren, which was kind of interesting. And to throw more theories in, with the way she put the vault key together, it said that if she was a character, her action skill would have been kind of like telekinesis, which is kind of cool if you think about it. But but there wasn't a whole lot more to steal. You know, she was a real albino-looking person with braided hair. That was it. Above her was her commander, General Alfonso Knox. He was the first general of the Crimson Lance and wanted to fix the Atlas military. Why, you say? Well, because his commanding officer was Admiral Mikey, a 5-year-old. Yeah. They were under the command of a 5-year-old due to the way motion in the game, in the Lance works. And from there, General Knox just kind of gave up. And that was about all to General Knox. You know, he fought him in the Knox DLC, which is, in my opinion, one of the best DLCs. Not just of Borderlands, but in gaming in general. I absolutely love the Knox DLC. Shot. Let's see. Other than Knox, you also had. Oh shit! I don't need you doing this right now. But other than Knox, you also had the Iridians, which were the guardians of the vault. They were these alien, grotesque things with wings and blades for arms. Kind of like when you think of Zero's sword. Kind of like that, but blue. And they protected the vault, and they were said to be the original inhabitants of Pandora. what happened is unknown, but there are signs of them all over, you know, with rocks. The rocks with the glowy lines in them. Don't worry, there will be pictures to hold everything up so you guys know what I'm talking about. Then, from the Iridians, you have Hyperion. Hyperion has been a part of Borderlands since day one. As soon as you got off the bus, you met Claptrap. Claptrap is Hyperion, made by Hyperians, or at least Hyperion employees. No matter how much Jack doesn't like it, they are the reason they exist. But Hyperion's been there from the beginning, they just never had a big input. The biggest input they had in the first game was their DLC, where all they did was hire you to crush a Claptrap uprising, which was really fun. You got to kill a shit ton of Claptraps.
This is it. The Firehawk's hideout. Be
And
careful,
then...
friend. There are bound to be traps everywhere. See? Traps. Don't let them out.
And then from that DLC, they didn't play a big part until the opening of the vault. Once you opened the vault, you brought more Iridian technology in. Alien techno- oh no! Fuck. Alien technology, which is all Hyperion was after. Well, Hyperion wasn't really after it, it was Jack. Yeah, Jack. And he worked his way to the top and got, and now they're doing what they're doing. Oh no, it's supposed to blow up. Oh well. Then... oh. Come here. Let's see, there's... wow, I've actually been able to cover a lot of what I wanted to talk about.
Now you should be scared.
Death Gurgle. Oh. There really wasn't... shit, fire. There's not a lot more to go into. I can go into detail on the bosses, but not much of a reason to. So I won't. Let's see. I don't know. I guess I finished what I'm talking about, so I'll cut it off here. But really appreciate everyone watching. If you enjoy, you know, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll definitely keep putting out videos. Even if they won't all be commentaries, I will continue producing videos. And they won't be some crap shit. They'll be something of interest. Either way, thank you. Goodbye.